If you fail an interview with a company, the company blacklists you for some time, and this is happening with a lot of students. But how do you test the skills then? How do you know whether or not you are job ready? So the best way to test your skills is going through the mock interviews. And today we are also here with a mock interview. So today I'll be interviewing Shankar Pradhan, who is here for testing his skills. So I have his resume here. So based on the resume, I'll be asking the question. And since he is a CCIE security student, so I'll be asking him questions based on network security job roles. So this is a mock interview you can consider for network security engineer job role. All right. So let's start. So hi Shankar, how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
So please tell me about yourself.
Yeah, hi. My name is Shankar Pradhan. I completed my graduation in 2024 in computer science branch. Then I have joined Networkers Home to enhance my skill and get intensive training on networking technologies. Then I have come to know about different switching protocols like HTTP, DTP, VTP, gateway load balancing protocols, and also I learned about different routing protocols such as RIP, EIGRP, OSPF, BGP. I also learned about different network security protocols like SSL, TLS, IPsec, and I also learned about firewalls, different vendor firewalls such as FortiGate, Palo Alto, Checkpoint, and I learned about also like ESA, WSA, and CWS. Currently, I'm looking for an opportunity where I can apply my networking skills.
All right. So the first thing you tell me about is explain the TCP flags.
Yeah, there are 9 flags, and we mostly there are 6 flags are used in the real world, like SYN flag used to initiate the connection, ECK flag it is used to acknowledge for the received packets, then SYN ECK reset flag it is used to gracefully terminate the improper session. Then fin flag used to gracefully terminate the session, then push flag used for any urgent data, and urgent push flag, then
Arjun?
an urgent flag.
Okay. So can you tell me the real world implementations of these flags, where each flag is being used?
Yeah, SYN basically used to initiate the TCP connection, and ECK is replies back with acknowledgement flag on, so that sender can know the packet is whether received or not. Then reset flag is mainly used when any port is not listened on the server, or any improper connection is going to try to establish with the server. And push flag is mainly used for with the push is always used with the urgent flag for like if any data need to be urgently need to be transferred between server and client, then fin flag is used to close the sessions.
So what is the difference between finish and reset flag?
Yeah, the finish flag is used to gracefully terminate the connection, like both side will agree that they completed the sending of data, but the reset flag is used to terminate the improper connections, like if server is not available on some port, or some application failure, or it is receiving the data which is not established yet.
And what about the push and urgent flag?
Yeah, whenever any application needs some data, like means needs some urgent data, it will indicate with the urgent flag, and urgent pointer it uses to indicate the last byte of the segment with the help, and it will also use the sender also use push flag, the push flag tells the server to immediately send the data without waiting for full the buffer.
Okay. And what do you understand with sliding window?
Yeah, sliding window is a mechanism used between client and server to like send how many segments at a time without receiving any acknowledgement.
Okay. Then how the sliding window takes place. Can you explain the mechanism?
Yeah, like in the window size,
Mhm.
a user told to server like it can receive up to 1,000 bytes. Then with the sliding window, the sender checks the segments and sums them up to 1,000 bytes. Then send
Okay.
it until then it receives the acknowledgement for 1,000 bytes. Then it again they will like in the acknowledgement packets, sender will send means receiver will send how much data it receives next. Then again server will decide how many segments it can send using that much data.
Okay. What is the difference between MTU and MSS?
MTU. MTU is used to decide how much data a IP can in layer 3 data can be transmit at a time. But MSS is the maximum segment size, which is used by TCP to decide how much data segment it can send at a time.
Okay. So at which layer encryption takes place?
Yeah. Encryption takes place mostly presentation layer. There are different types of encryption takes place like AES, DES, 3DES. And
So what is the difference between, let's say, DES and AES and RSA?
yeah, DES, DES, AES, 3DES are the symmetric algorithms which uses uh, like one key for both encryption and decryption. But RSA and DFLMN are uses different keys for encryption and decryption.
Can you tell me some real world implementations where AES is being used as an encryption algorithm?
Yeah, like in IPsec VPN, we use AES dash or 3 days algorithms to encrypt the data.
Okay.
And defilement is used in DNS servers while sending the DNS server data to user. Like they will use this defilement algorithm to securely communicate.
Okay. Anywhere else?
Yeah, defilement also used for key exchanging in VPNs.
No, I mean AES. Anywhere else it is being used?
Yes, I
No.
no.
In your wireless?
Wireless.
WPA2?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
AES is being used as an encryption algorithm. Okay. So tell me about DHCP snooping.
Yeah.
What is DHCP snooping?
Yeah. DHCP snooping is a layer 2 security feature that does not allow unauthorized DHCP servers like rogue DHCP servers to handling out IP addresses in a network. When we enable DHCP snooping, all the ports become untrusted, and we make the port as trusted, which are connected to the legitimate DHCP servers. Like if any port is trusted, that it can receive all the DHCP messages. If the port is untrusted, it can only receive DHCP discover and request messages. All other messages will be inspected.
Okay. And what about dynamic app inspection?
Yeah, dynamic app inspection is also a layer 2 security feature that is used to prevent app spoofing attack.
Okay. Can you tell me about the DHCP release message?
DHCP, yeah. DHCP release message is sent by the user when it like it has finished the it like it already finished the use of IP address and it does not want to use, and then it sends a DHCP release message to the DHCP server, so that DHCP server can immediately assign that IP addresses to other users.
Okay. So next thing is, let's say you're joining an organization as a network engineer.
Yes.
Okay. And you are not informed about the topology that organization is using. So how you are going to discover the topology of the organization?
Yeah. I will use I will try to check what are the IP addresses networks they are having by using commands like show IP interface brief. Then I can come to know that what are the networks is present, how they are communicating. Like also I can use like show CDP neighbors, who are the neighbors I can discover by using this command. By combining these things, I can made a logical topology or diagram in a pen and paper. Then I can come to know.
Okay. But how would you make sure that that is the exact topology you have?
Yeah. With the help of ping command also we can check, or trace route, like these are how many hops away, how, or means with the help of those hop counts I can come to know that whether they are in different network or in same network.
Okay, if they are in the same network, they would be in the same subnet, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what is the difference between POP3 and IMAP?
Yeah. POP3 POP3 is mainly inherit the emails from the same domain, but IMAP can inherit the emails from the different domain.
Okay.
And like in POP3, users directly inherit the copies, directly inherit the mails from the server, but IMAP takes the mail, like it takes one copy of the mail from the server.
So what difference is there?
If in POP3 we have removed an email, it is also removed from the server, but IMAP, even if you remove one email, it will still in the server.
Okay, so you mean to say when you're using Gmail, you're using IMAP or POP3?
Yeah, I think we are using IMAP.
Okay,
because
then if
different,
let's say you're using in mobile and you delete one email from your mobile,
yeah,
then will you be able to access the same email from your PC?
I know, don't.
Check that out.
Yes.
Okay. So next thing you tell me about what do you think VTP protocol, right?
Yes.
So is it really helpful?
Yes.
How?
Yeah, when the network, like big networks are there, where more than 10-20 switches are available, then with the help of BTP, we can share the VLAN information or VLAN database across the switches, so that all the devices can communicate, and we don't need to manually configure VLANs on each and every switch.
Okay. But as far as the concern about number of nodes are there, so port mappings you still have to do and go and do it manually, right?
Yes.
Then how it is beneficial?
Yeah, still we don't need to create VLANs on them.
So if VLAN is not present on a switch and you try to assign the membership, what happens?
Yeah, it won't take.
It won't take?
Means it won't allow them.
Is it?
Yeah, means traffic is not able to pass through them.
Okay. Because I guess if you don't have a VLAN and if you assign a port to a particular VLAN, switch will create it automatically, right?
Yeah, but in real environment, it won't take. We have to create manually.
Oh, is it? Okay. That you should check.
Yes.
All right. So next thing you tell me about what's the difference between root guard and loop guard?
Loop guard and
Root guard and loop guard.
yeah. A root guard is mainly applied on designated ports to prevent unauthorized switches to become root bridge. And loop guard is mainly used on block ports and designated ports, so that they cannot transition from block port to forwarding port, so that it can prevent the loops. It mainly like blocks unidirectional films.
Which one?
It mainly uses on fiber optics cable, where either one of the phase is down, and so that the block port is going to move from blocking status to forwarding status.
Okay. So what is the difference between MGRE and DMBPU?
Yeah, MGRE, where it uses a single interface to connect with multiple interface, and here we need to statically make the routes from spoke to spoke. But in DNBPN we use NHRP protocol, and they can dynamically create tunnels between them.
So don't you use NHRP in your MGRE?
Yeah, we use, but still we have to map the routing statically to each other.
So, but still NHRP is there, right?
Yes.
Then, okay. What's the difference between IKV1 and IKV2?
Yeah, IKV1 is the first version of the IKE. Then IKV2 is later invented. IKV1 supported algorithms, but IKV2 supports some advanced algorithm compared to IKV1, such as AES GCM, which can provide both integrity and confidentiality at a time. And IKV2 is faster, where IKV1 is slow.
Why IKV2 is faster?
It uses only 4 message exchange, but IKV1 uses totally 9 message exchange.
Okay. So can you tell me about IKV1 SS?
Yeah, IKV1 SS, like SS are like Hegel parameters, hashing like MD5 SA, authentication like preset key or PKI. Then
PKI or RSA signature?
yeah, in PKI RS.
Okay.
Then group for defilement group selection, then lifetime, then encryption methods like AES-3dash.
That's it? Those are the SS?
Yes.
Okay. How many SS are created in IKV1?
Yeah, multiple SS can be created.
Oh, is it? Okay, you mean... So can you explain about the phase 1 and phase 2?
Yeah. The phase 1 mainly used to create a communication channel, and the phase 2 is used for data plane, which used to like whether in the data plane we need to encrypt or we only need the integrity of the data.
More about the message exchange?
Yeah, in the main mode, the first 2 messages are for essay proposals, means essay proposals, and next 2 messages is to use like defilement keys exchange or nonce payload to like it is used to check the like repetition of the packets, whether that packet is tampering or not. And in the last we will say, the packet like identity protection and authentication takes place. In the phase 2, again they will like SS transform proposals takes place. Then in the 8th message they will send one hashing, and in the 9th message also they will like in the 8th message servers like receiver sends the hashing, and in the 9th message sender sends the hashing to check the integrity.
So where the NAT discovery takes place?
The NAT discovery takes place in the 3rd and 4th message.
How?
Like if any device is present, then the hash value generated in the payload will be changed.
Okay. How that hash value is generated?
The hash value is generated based on like source port and source IP.
That's it?
Yes. I don't.
I guess you need to recall the message exchange.
Yes.
So, IPsec provides replay protection also, right?
Yes.
How?
Yeah, IPsec uses nonce payload to check the replay protection, whether any packet is like in the middle anyone is like take and place again, so that the like sequence number will be changed.
What is the difference between ESP and AH?
ESP provides both confidentiality and integrity, but AH provides only integrity.
Okay. So when do you use AH?
The AH is mainly used for testing purposes, like whether check everything like header, what are the headers are there, and payload encrypted, like how payloads are there, everything.
So what is SVTI?
What's
SVTI.
yeah. SVTI is used so that the extra tunnel IP header can be removed from IPsec encapsulation.
So which header is removed?
In SVTI, the GRE IP header is removed.
So what is the difference between SSL and TLS?
Yeah, SSL is the previous version. The later version is called TLS. Then, like SSL supports some lower algorithms, where TLS can support a faster algorithms. And I don't know.
Who designed SSL and TLS?
I don't know.
Okay. So what is the difference between Source NAT and Destination NAT?
Yeah, source net, where only source address is translated, but in case of destination net, one server is there which can translate its IP into one of the public IP, so that users can access that server.
And what do you understand with Policy NAT?
With the policy net is applied with the access policy. Like if any user wants to receive go through the any server, like different network, then it will translate it to some different IP, and other users wants to access, then they are translated into any other IP.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because if two different type of users are there, then two different rules can be created. Why Policy NAT? No. Okay, what is a bot?
Bot. Bot is like some software which can be used like any data to send, or like any important information. What type of bot?
What is a botnet?
Botnet, like it is a, in fact, we can say botnet are the infected devices which are like which are handled by some hackers to get the informations from users.
What kind of informations?
Like they mainly used to simultaneously attack some server, or
And what would be that kind of attack?
kind of DDoS attacks.
Okay. Fine. What is phishing?
Phishing is like sending some malicious things in the mail or SMS to to users, to like showcase some additional information they can gain. They will show like some profit and gain some important informations from this.
Okay, different types of phishing. Can you tell me?
Yeah, first is email phishing, then SMS phishing, voice phishing. I know this much.
Okay, so what is application visibility control?
Yeah, application visibility control is a type of like it is used to control the access of micro applications and applications on an exchange firewall or a WSA. Like if anyone wants to access Facebook, but he don't want to give access to messages in the Facebook, they can block the like micro application of like messages in the next generation firewall or either.
So let's say you had to create a rule
Yes.
in a firewall to block all the traffic from a specific subnet but allow DNS queries. So how would you do that?
Yeah, allow DNS queries. Then I will create a rule where only UDP port 53 is allowed. Then by default only DNS query will be gone, by pass through the firewall. All other traffics will be denied.
What do you understand with deep packet inspection?
Deep packet inspection is usually used with the HTTPS inspection, so that HTTPS inspection decrypt the traffic, and with the deep packet inspection it can deeply inspect the packets for them any malicious things.
Okay. What is file retrospection?
File retrospection. Yeah, file retrospection is mainly used to like retrospect a file, any data comes from the outside and travel to the organization, later founds that it has a malicious thing within it. So with the help of retrospection it can know like WSA or next generation firewalls can know where the packet is present and which devices are infected.
When you're using the web security appliance,
Yes.
so what are the engines for malware protection?
Iron port.
Iron port?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Engines. I don't.
All right. What's the difference between forward and reverse proxy?
The forward proxy, in the forward proxy, it is basically used on an like network where a user wants to hide their IPs.
Mhm.
So the like WSA or any other device which acts like a proxy for them. But reverse proxy is used on the server side. They if any server wants to hide their IP behind that like proxy server.
Say, for example, you are the firewall admin
Yes, sir.
and your firewall CPU is consistently going high. How would you troubleshoot that?
Yeah, I will check all the logs whether any malicious traffic is coming, like ping of death, or
Mhm.
any like anyone is trying to log in again and again, so
Mhm.
that I can block those traffic using like IPS blades or any additional features.
Okay, so since you mentioned ping of death,
Yeah.
explain about it.
Yeah, ping of death, like when user sends the ping with higher than the normal size,
Mhm.
then the network is slowed down because of lots of like processing in the firewall.
Mhm.
So we can block it using IPS.
Okay, if you had to monitor unauthorized access attempts to your firewall, how would you do that?
Monitor, like uh, if any unauthorized user try to access, then many logs will be generated.
Mhm.
Like anyone try to access and they like what they are unable to access, so that I first try whether is a legitimate user or is a not
How?
a
That's the
unauthorized.
question, right? How?
How? Means, can you repeat the question?
How would you identify unauthorized access attempts to your PC? How would you monitor them?
To PC.
Sorry, not PC, your firewall.
Yeah. Mhm.
No. Okay, so what's the difference between IPS and IDS?
IDS is a device which is only detects the unknown traffic, but IPS can detect and block it.
Mhm. That's it.
Yes. IPS uses IDS IPS both uses signature database to check whether the traffic is malicious.
What do you understand with the signature?
Signature is like previously any malicious thing is found, it has some patterns, then it will be analyzed to prevent those type of attack. They will create a signature and put in the signature.
Okay. What is that 0-day attack?
Zero-day attack is like unknown attack, a new attack in the world where it is previously not found. In the next generation firewall, we have a feature like sandboxing, where like this type of attacks can be prevented.
So let's say you are taking a remote, you're managing a remote site.
Yes.
Okay. And you're working on the remote site and you're like managing it, right?
Yes.
So how would you make sure that the connectivity of that site or the traffic of that site should not be interrupted? What are the precautions you're going to take? So to repeat, the question is, what precautions you are going to take while managing a site remotely to make sure that you do not interrupt the business of that particular site?
Yeah, I will try to create a VPN.
Okay, fine.
Or I will like I will create a quality of service where a particular network traffic will be given priority more.
Mhm.
Uh, I think this.
Okay. All right. So that was quite well, but still some scenario based, especially VPN, you need to work a
Yes.
bit on it, right? The message exchange, you're facing a little bit issues.
Yes.
Okay, and another thing I'll tell you is you're trying to keep your answers short. So many answers, you're keeping it very short. Okay. So make sure whatever the answer you are providing, right? So that answer justifies the question at least.
Okay.
Okay. So don't finish it too early also. You're going for a security or engineer, network security engineer position, right?
Yes.
So make sure that your answers reflect that professional or expertise level, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So rest of the things looks good. Okay. And little bit while you have to work on your explanation as well.
Yes.
Okay. While you're explaining, you're giving too many pauses. Okay. As well as, you're breaking a lot.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
So if you want to say, I don't know, you say it right at the moment. You say half the answer, then you say, I don't know. That doesn't look really professional, right? Doesn't look
Yes.
good. So just take care of these things.
Yes.
All right, then that was it. I wish you all the best. So to the people watching, I hope this episode was helpful and you got insight into how the network security engineer interview goes and what kind of questions are being asked. So these are some of the questions, okay, and still there can be a large possibility of questions that can be asked. So stay tuned for more mock interviews and similar questions. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Bye bye.